Hello and welcome to Shark Park. We have got an amazing matchup to start your week of SRL action. We have the Sharks versus the Bulldogs. It's going to be a real good one. In the box with me, I've got the one and only Josh Pretlove. Pretlove, how you feeling for this game?
Yeah, look, feeling good about this game here. We obviously saw the Bulldogs go up against the Sea Eagles last week, and it was a good, hard clash. Keen to see how they continue this week. I believe the Sharks, did they have the bye weekend, or were they against the Titans?
Oh, they were against the Titans last week.
Titans. There you go. Sorry, a bit foggy.
Yeah, it was quite the
It should be a
matchup.
good clash.
Yeah, and
It definitely was.
the Bulldogs as well. This week they're really on a bit of a roll. They've been taking down some solid teams as the Tigers and others just in their path. So they've just been really good. I'm very excited to see if the Sharks can really, bring back their form here. As we get a new angle from the box here. Nice little camera angle swap for you guys. But this is going to be a good one. I really have a lot of faith in the Sharks here, hoping that they can make a bit of a comeback in this season, as they had a pretty poor start, especially after losing the likes of Lecky Tua and Panthers picking him up as well. So maybe, just maybe, Sonny Tai, his boys will come through and make something good happen for the team. He's actually moved himself out of the 5'8" position. Maybe a bit of a response to all the criticism he's been getting. Anthony Delaney taking that 5'8" position from him. And Daniel Hellier with an early kick, and it's a beauty as well. A 40-20 early from Daniel Hellier. That doesn't get much better than that, Pretlove.
No, you're actually right there. He's had a couple of opportunities early in the game there. He's really stamping himself on this game. Really 2 minutes in, but it's definitely proving why he got selected on that Origin squad.
Yeah, absolutely. And maybe just Will Kay thinking might need to put him in the team here, because that was a great job early on. And here we are with Hodgson just trying to barge over. Sharks defense is quick to get to him though. Anthony McDonald, our on-field referee, says held up, no need to go to the box, and that's the right decision there. It's going over to the right, short side, Columbus taken down, beautiful tackle. One-on-one on the one and only John Columbus there, but oh, Namina getting it. Sharks defense scrambling very well once again. This time it's Oli Pache. Both of them getting a nice view on these try savers here. Dogs, they go left to Hellier. Hellier, it's a beautiful kick, but Barisic, he gets in the way. That's a beauty. Sharks just getting a bit of a get-out-jail-free card there. Let's see, hold on, Werman. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, Pretlove. Sorry for cutting you off. Werman just with an amazing run there. Almost thought he was going to run away, but please continue. As we see NBT. But yes.
Looks like the Sharks don't want me to talk. They're just making line breaks every time I do go to speak. But as I was going to say, it's a good line defense from them there. 2 try-saving tackles, getting them on the back there. So it's a good start, and we're, third tackle in, and we're over their 40. And a penalty to go with it, too.
Yeah, just the Dogs. That's a bit of frustration early. You don't see that from the Dogs too often, especially not this early in the game. So the Sharks, that's some real good luck for them there. And look how good this field position is. I'd be amazed if they didn't try and capitalize on it here, as we see Kalsikau nearly barging through the line. That's a solid tackle there on him. It goes right to Delaney, in for Malchus. Malchus just hoping to strike that form they had last season. Has been, by his standards, relatively quiet to start this one. As you see Werman driving forward, but he's put on his back there. I believe it's going to AMAC once again. He says, yeah, held up once again. I think he's getting sick of doing the action. It's third tackle now, going over to Tua. Tua driven back in this one. Dogs defense is holding up. It's the 4th now. Left, Werman going for the barge play. Once again, the Sharks, they're really just giving it to their forwards and hope they can charge over, but it's not working out for them. They need something special. It goes to Delaney. Delaney with the high ball. That's a good one too. The center's underneath it, but Angie Slugger's too good under the high ball, and he takes that with ease.
Another good defense set there from the Bulldogs. Just going set for set at the moment. Good line defense from both sides. Good early start from them both.
Yeah, it is a very good start from both teams. Just we're seeing a lot of good defense on the line, and both teams just really holding on, showing the desperate. Oh, but Moana just nearly getting through. That's a very nice tackle on him. It can be hard to stop in those sort of situations. As you see TTM straight through the line. That was a nice step from him, taking NBT into the fold, making him make that tackle. As you see Hodgson now running it up. NBT dropping back once again, getting back into the position. And the fourth tackle now. Dogs want to go on the short side, and that's a bad pass. It just went an inch forward. And the referee, I think, has made the right call there. As you see Taua straight away turning defense into attack. That's some great work. And Brett Love, that just wasn't the end of the set that you would have wanted there from the Bulldogs.
No, absolutely not. I mean, it looks like he just took the eye off where the player was, and he's pushed the pass forward a bit there, giving the Sharks some good position in the field. We're just over halfway, and it's a good run from dummy half there by Matthews.
Yeah, D-Mats with a cheeky little play there. I would have liked to see him tuck the ball under and run with it a little bit more, but we see Usher once again just breaking through that line. We know how dangerous of a player he is, especially when he's playing in that center, that wing position. Sorry, he's made that transition this season. He's been very good in it too. It's the fifth tackle. NBT sends it over to Delaney. Delaney with another beautiful kick, and it's there for Hitchens again, but Angie Slugger once again is just too good, and you'd think that maybe the kicks need to go somewhere else, as Angie Slugger is just too good, and Hitchens is about 4 feet tall on a good day.
Yeah, I mean, look, 2 good end-of-set kicks, but it's just gone straight down the throat of Slugger there. Possibly try kicking to the other side, is what I'd probably do, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think that'd be a great idea, especially as just Hitchens. Look, he's been a great player for them to start the season, but he's extremely short, and I don't see how he's going to out-leap Angie Slugger. We know how great he is, but that's a bit of a missed pass, but it goes to Hodgson, and he takes it and runs instead. It's a little line break for him. NBT having to make that tackle as well. Dogs, they go left. Johnston gets it. That's a great tackle on him. Luke Malchus in that one, making that tackle. It's the fifth now. Tedesco sends it out to Hellier. Hellier with the little punt all the way out to Crimp. And Crimp doesn't go anywhere. He just stands there. I think he was a bit afraid to take the contact. And he's taken down in his own 10-meter zone.
He's held there. That's your second.
Yeah, good attacking set from the Bulldogs there to get down into the 20. I think they're a bit too far out for an attacking kick. That's why we've just seen Hellier there put the little stab into the 10-meter zone. Tigers have got Sharks got a bit of a job ahead of them there to get them out of the half, which they look like they might do in this next tackle.
Yeah, it's some pretty decent work from him. They were definitely under the pump after that Hellier kick. He picks his kicks so well, old Daniel Hellier. And usually when he gets those ones right, it's hard for the team to work their way out. But Sharks did very well, and here he's again, Angie Slugger. What a start to the game he's had. Very decent in defense, and he's made these big runs, and it's very nice of him. And Wallace now breaking the line, bumping people off, and gets the offload at the end as well. Filippo Gould, just the recipient of that offload as well. Namina driven back, strong tackle there. Third tackle for the Bulldogs. You'd think that they'd want to get it out to their speed man out the back, and here he is, Maxwell. Steps one, but he's taken down in a tackle after. It's going left to Johnston. Johnston just going to win the contact there, driving forward. Drew Matthews just struggling to put him down. It's going back, and Namina, he gets in the way. Daniel Hellier, furious with his prop forward. He wanted that ball, and his forward got in the way, and straight away Usher just returning serve. And the Sharks, they're going to start this set with some very nice field position here.
2 hands away. He's held there.
Yeah, look, bit of a mix up there in the middle. Obviously, it's probably not the end of set that Hellier was looking for, nor the rest of the team. But I mean, we're still 0-0. We're 15 minutes in. I think we're going to be in for a good game if it stays like this.
Yeah, it's been a real strong defensive game so far. And we've seen both teams just really muscling up here. As you see Crimp just breaking the line there. With a nice step on the fifth tackle now. Who wants it? We haven't seen Sonny Tyre get involved really at all in this game. And we see once again Luke Malchus putting in the high ball. And Wallace takes it and then bumping off Sonny Tyre. Oh, Sonny eats a little bit of dirt there. Oh man, that's a bit deadly of him. Old Sonny Tyre, my condolences. That was dreadful.
I was about to ask if Sonny Tyre is actually on the field. I hadn't actually seen him until that hit there.
Yeah, well, Sonny, just at the moment, they actually opted to go Luke Malkus there for the bomb instead of Sonny Tyre, so maybe a bit of the yips from Sonny Tyre, maybe a bit afraid to get involved early. But we'll see if maybe that's part of the plan. But we see Johnston just with a great run there. He's been very solid in this game. His team definitely needed a good run from him there as well, as they were kind of in a rut. But it goes to Nemina. Nemina is too big. He keeps on getting in the way of these passes. And the Dogs butcher another fifth tackle option.
Yeah, definitely not the fifth tackle option there they'd be looking for that set either. That's two where they've kind of done nothing on the end of the set. They need to kind of tidy that up there, otherwise they could start leaking some points off kick returns.
Yeah, absolutely. And now we're going to see Werman just breaking the line. That's a very nice bump off from him. And the Sharks have some great field position too. They're going to go left. Malkus, he wants it. And Malkus is just taken down as well. Man, we haven't seen him use the fend too much this season. Usually it's in his bag, and he's using that fend a lot, but this season he hasn't been using it too much. It's Matthews out to Sonny Tyre. Short ball to Werman. Werman offload to Ua. To Ua, he's going to break through as well. He's just taken down short of the line. It's the fifth now. Who wants it? Is Sonny Tyre going to get involved? No, he's not. It's Delaney putting in the high ball for the other side. That's a great idea. Tap back for NBT, and he's going to be taken down as some strong defense from the Bulldogs. Just holding on. We're 20 minutes into this game, and both teams are yet to score. This has been a very strong defensive game so far, Brett Love.
Yeah, it definitely has. It's sort of back and forth. It was a much better end of set there from the Sharks. They've got that tap back. I think if they did it a couple more times, they're bound to get a result off of it.
Yeah, they absolutely are. And you see, that was just like a much better end to their set. Going over to that side, as you see Johnston, man, he's been strong, making those breaks when his team really needs him. But as soon as Delaney decided to go to that left side, they saw a little bit more joy. So, you know, I'd expect they do it a bit more. But Matthews, he gets that intercept. He's too short. The players couldn't even see him. He just reached above his head and grabbed onto that ball. As you see NBT stepping one. He's taken down though. Sharks, this is a great opportunity. They're going to actually capitalize this time. As we see Kalsikow just taken down by Oos Willis there. Oos Willis, the big man's just come onto the field. It's going to be Delaney out to Wakabayashi. Wakabayashi's taken down just before the 20. They're going right to Usher. Usher caught flat-footed, but he steps. He was through the line. Nobody was there, and he just passed it back into Damien Moana. Moana must have called for it and said, hey, pass it to me. I'm open. Oh, man, that is a rookie mistake there.
A bit of a master stroke there from Moana there to get into the heads of the Sharks and get that ball on the inside.
Yeah, Moana, he's known to be a dirty player. He'll do anything to win, and we see Maxwell straight through the line, just cutting straight through the Sharks' defense. On the fourth tackle. Where are they going? Hell yeah, wants the ball. He gets it. Over to Johnston. Johnston with the fend. He's one-on-one on NBT, and NBT has to make that tackle. It's a beautiful tackle. And who wants it? Where's Daniel Hellyer? It goes to him. He puts in the grubber, but nobody's there to chase it. And Wakabayashi gets it, and he also flattens TTM while he's at it.
Much better end of set from the Bulldogs there. They've actually got to the kick this time. Bit more of a push-up from the attacking players would be a bit nice. I'm sure Hellyer would appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm sure he was expecting someone like TTM or one of the other backs to really get involved there. As you see Cowan, surely that was a knock on there. The referees might have their eyes painted on. They've been doing it all game, ref. That is dreadful. I'm not sure how that didn't get called, but Sonny Tyre is definitely breathing a sigh of relief after that one, because that was very lucky for his team. It's going to be Delaney punting it down. Angie Slugger gets to it. Be careful with this one. He steps one. Hitchens, he's been having a terrible night against Angie Slugger. The former Blue Tongue just absolutely tearing this Sharks edge apart. And Tanihi, the vice captain, the rookie vice captain on the field now, is trying to make an impact. As you see Maxwell. Maxwell one-on-one with NBT. NBT's been very solid cleaning up after his forward pack, just missing tackles. As we see Oos Willis, he lets the goose loose too. Offload to Daniel Hellyer, but Hellyer was caught a bit flat. Bit of a hospital pass to him. It's going to be Moana. Moana, just make something happen for your team. But he's not going to be able to do anything. He can't get the pass away. Who wants it? It's going out to Hell Yeah. He actually gets it this time, but he just runs into the defensive line. Hell Yeah, maybe he was just too close to the line. Didn't give himself enough time to make a decent kick there. And the Sharks, they get away with one there. That's a bit unlike Daniel Hell Yeah there, Brett Love.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it could also just been frustrations. There's a couple of attacking kicks with no attacking player there for it. So maybe he just thought, screw it, I'll do it myself.
Yeah.
But you're definitely right. Not the right call there.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe he was just trying to trick the defense. Who knows? Sonny Tyre getting very close to breaking the line there. Tedesco just having to come in and make that tackle. It's going to go to Malchus. Playing it for Kalsakau. Nearly got through the line there. Just a small gap for him. It's fifth now. Who's he going to go to? Sonny Tyre finally going to put in a kick, and it's probably his best one all season. Just a cheeky one down to Slugger, but Slugger, once again, oh man, they got to keep away from him. He's been having one hell of a night. This matchup that he's having has just been very favorable to him, and Metcalf now just creeping along the sideline on the second. Bulldogs, they're making some good meters here. It's going to be Hell Yeah. All the way out to Tanehi. Tanehi with the offload as well to Johnston. Oh man, Johnston, he's been a wrecking ball this game. He's stolen all of Luke Malchus's mojo, and he's been using it for himself. As you see Moana just driving forward. Fourth now. Dogs, this is the best chance they've had all game. It's out to Filippo Gould. Gould just driven back. No impact yet from him. I mean, we know how good Gould is. Maybe just saving his power for the second half. As we see Hell Yeah with the high ball. It's a bit of a shallow one. He would have loved for that to get a bit deeper, and Usher takes it with ease.
Much better end of set from the Bulldogs there again. Got to the kick. There's a couple of players around it there. So good to see them kind of getting around the ball, not just letting it bounce.
Yeah, absolutely. Just able to make that tackle on the Sharks player. Not really letting him make any break or get too many meters, as we see Kausakau with the offload. Oh man, the offloads are great this game. And Wakabayashi picks up an extra few meters. That's some good work from the Sharks. Just trying to make those meters, as they have been struggling to do. Well, we see NBT making a great break there. The offload to Drew Matthews didn't really do anything. But the good part about it is they're going to have NBT in here. But, Luke Malchus getting in the way and knocking the ball on. It's been a bit dreadful from both teams with the knock-ons the last few sets, Brett Love.
Yeah, as we could see the rain coming down a little bit there, so it might be getting a little bit slippery. I think definitely bring out the spray, make it a bit more grippy. Might be the play.
The sticky spray might save Sonny Tyre's boys out there. Usually they tend to play in the wet a lot, the old Sharks, and you'd think that it would favour them, but it hasn't been working out too well for them so far this season. It's going to be Oos Willis just driving it up. Man, he's had a great impact in this game. I feel like every time he touches the ball, some gold happens. Bit of magic from him. It's going to be fifth tackle out to Hell Yeah. Hell Yeah, once again, not getting that one right. Just can't get his boots to the ball. I think he's been trying to get these kicks in just way too close to the defensive line. They just haven't been working out for him. He might need to take a few more steps back before he tries to get the ball on the fifth tackle. But Sharks, once again, I'm sure they'll be hoping to try and make their way out of their half here. But the Bulldogs' defense is looking very strong. Third tackle, they're only just out of the 30-meter zone. They're sending it out to Delaney, out to Walsh. Walsh with the offload. Out to Malchus. Malchus, there's the fend. Some good work from Malchus. Just trying to get himself involved in this game. It's going to be a long pass out to Kausakau. He's driving over the 40. Fifth tackle now. It's going to go all the way back to Delaney, and Delaney is going to put a deep kick all the way down to Cambolo. I think that's a smart one, but maybe not. Cambolo steps one. And if you had to choose between NG Slugger and Cambolo at the moment, I think I'd be choosing Cambolo, even though that's a pretty good run from him. But, man, Slugger has just been great in this game so far, hasn't he, Brett Love?
Yeah, and I don't think the Sharks did a video review of the Bulldogs last game, because he did it all last week against the Sea Eagles as well. He's just been great on kick returns, and it's paying dividends for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, it really is, and you'd think that they'd just try and be, you know, taking care of these wingers of the Bulldogs, as we know that both of them can be so good. Maybe just try and keep the ball away from him. As we see Crimpy, he hasn't had much joy tonight. He's made a few little plays, but at the end of the day, it's not really. It can't really be compared to the efforts that Angie Sluggers have been putting in. As you see Wakabayashi just driving it forward. On the second tackle now, third, sorry. On the Sharks 40. It's out to Sonny Tai. He finally gets to the ball once again. Man, he hasn't had very many touches this game. Sends it in for NBT, but NBT is seeing no joy at the moment. Drew Matthews, beautiful run from dummy half, but Angie Slugger, of course he's there, and he nearly gets through to NBT with the amazing ankle tap. That's a try saver almost. Man, Angie Slugger, how potent his attack has been. Just some incredible work from him, and it's so close to the half-time mark as well, and we still haven't gotten a try either way. Both these teams holding on very well in defense. Or maybe both teams just aren't attacking too well either. It's either either. It's Moana driving it forward. He will want his team to score a try before halftime here. And who can they go for that? It's going to Johnston. Johnston with the offload over to Tedesco. But Tedesco can't do anything. He's taken down promptly. And the Sharks, they just hang on there.
Yeah, as you're saying, we're just settling into set by set footy there. We're just about to hit that halftime mark, and there's no change in score. And it's a great run there by Tua to get up onto the halfway line. We're just shy of.
Yeah, and we're nearly going into halftime now. Just a few more seconds. I'm not sure if the Sharks are planning anything special for us here. They might just get to finish their set. Maybe not, actually. This might be their last one. It's going to be Delaney out to Werman. And he's just going to take the tackle and leave it like that. It's 0-0 going into halftime. We'll see you in a second.
Hello, NRL Hotel. How can I help?
Yeah, g'day. I'd like to organise an early checkout, please.
How does the 60-minute mark of the grand final sound?
Perfect.
But I booked a final spot in round 10.
So it looks like that was cancelled in round 13. So if you could just move aside, though, we've got some genuine top 8 teams about to check in. There you go.
What?
All the best.
Really?
Penthouse.
Oh, you have got to be joking. Going up the was?
Nah, down.
Yo!
So we've had some complaints. Is there any chance you can wrap this party up soon?
Yeah, sure. Just give us another couple of seasons, all right?
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Is that all you're going to do to stop them?
Better than you managed.
Yes, rooms. Yeah, send up another 5 utility players, please.
Right away, sir. And shall I send up some more Panthers?
Oh, sounds delish.
Any baggage, sir?
Yeah, heaps. Try 38 years worth.
Jeez Louise.
Can I help you?
Yeah, actually, got any wins against top 8 teams in here somewhere?
No, just have towels.
What's gambling really costing you? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.
Hey SRL fans, want to support the league further? Join the Simulation Rugby League Patreon. Get exclusive access to additional content, early access to league releases and supporter-only giveaways and upgrades. Whatever you're looking for, we have something for every fan. When you become a Patreon, you're more than just a spectator. You're a crucial part of our team. Your support helps us keep delivering the high-quality matches and content that you love, and it ensures that we can keep the SRL experience growing for fans of all ages. It's super simple. Head to our Patreon page, pick the tier that's right for you, and you're in. Every bit of support helps us grow and makes the SRL an even better place for everyone. Now, back to the game.
Hello and welcome back to the second half of this game here. The Cronulla Sharks versus the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs. It has been a slow first half, big defensive game. Neither team able to get points on the board. It doesn't happen too often in the SRL, but yet here we are. And look, worst case scenario here, we get a record-breaking game with no tries, and at least that'd be a nice little story, a nice little stat to put up on the SRL stats for the first ever no-scoring game. That'd be quite funny. And in the box with me, still, I've got the one and only Josh Pretlove.
Yeah, as you said, a bit of a slow start to the game. As we take a quick look at the stats there, pretty even across the ball, pretty high in missed tackles, pretty high in errors for both sides. So I'm sure both Sonny has wanted to get his team to hold the ball more, and same with Damien and Tony. They probably want them to hold the ball and obviously make some more meters, try and break this deadlock.
Yeah, I'd assume so. As both teams, they've really been putting in their all, but it just hasn't been enough to get over the line. Been a lot of errors. I think that you can kind of say that's probably because of the rain. Bad conditions here at Shark Park. But Bulldogs at the moment working their way down the field very nicely. As we see Johnston, man, he was great in the first half, making a lot of breaks, a lot of tackle breaks as well. He's been very strong, as it's going to be hell yeah out to Jackson. Jackson just coming on at halftime, playing in the prop position, which is, I'd assume, not exactly his best position. But, oh, Delaney in the way of that hell yeah kick. That is a great stop by Delaney. If that went past him, that could have been anything. Could have turned into a try for the Bulldogs. But once again, the Sharks, 5'8", just doing enough there and saving his team. And getting a try scored on them. It's really been what we've seen all game. Both teams just not letting anything go past them. Especially that goal line defense. The goal line defense this game has been incredible. But it's going to be another early kick. This one from Delaney. And this one is very close. We've seen a lot of early kicks here today. And back-to-back early kicks from the Sharks as well. And both of them haven't been too bad either. Just short of a 40-20. But Pretlove, do you think that this is the... Oh, wait, hold on, Kambolo, hold on. Oh, Kambolo, he steps, and he's nearly gone. The Goosey nearly got him away, but he was nearly gone. They're trying to make me not talk to you, Pretlove. I reckon they don't like you. But hold on, we'll just quickly see how this play goes as we see Maxwell. Maxwell offload to Tedesco. Tedesco just trying to drive forward. He's not getting there, though. Fourth tackle, can the Bulldogs put the first points on for the game? It's Johnston. Just driving forward, but he's put on his back there. Ollie Pache on the field, just saying he's held up. No need to go to the bunker. Fifth tackle now. It's gone out to hell yeah. All the way down to Moana. That was a bit of a trick play there. Moana with the great kick, but Michael Crimp's there and he takes that very nicely. And Pretlove, at the moment, what do these teams need to do to get some points on the board?
To definitely hold on to the ball, get to the end of the set and put an attacking kick if you can. Like we saw from the Bulldogs there, a couple of switch plays on the inside. Don't do that. Don't throw the intercept ball. Probably preferable.
Oh, don't do a Sonny Tyre is what you meant to say there. As Sonny just chucking the ball away to the opposition. That wasn't his best moment. Wasn't his worst moment either though. So, hey, at least you got that going for you. As you see Wallace. Wallace just driving forward. He's put on his back though. Just short of the line. Bulldogs, they have a great chance. Surely they can get over now. It's Johnston, put on his back. He wants one very badly. He's been trying all night.
To get him back.
Yeah, it is some great defense we're seeing here. The goal line defense from both teams has been almost perfect. You can't really say anything bad about either team's goal line defense. I might be doing a little commentator's curse here, though. As you see, Filippo Gould offload to Mayava. Just gets over. I think that the Sharks actually pushed her over with the tackle. Ollie Pache, he sends it up and he says it's a try. Let's see it. And that is a try on the white line. And hold on. Wait a minute. There needs to be an investigation into this one. Mayava surely scored there. We'll go back to that in a moment as we see Helio with the high ball. The offload, the tap back. Tua gets in the way. And Pretlove, what was that call from the bunker?
It was a very interesting one. I mean, there was the offload looked pretty bad. As we see, getting over the 40 there with the Sharks. KM Zannesley is not going to be impressed. It's two major instances in 2 weeks there. I think there needs to be a review into the referee system.
Yeah, absolutely. I expect that the SRL commission will have to make a statement on that one, as that was a head scratcher there. But Delaney now just getting his team into good position. They've been given a, I don't know, like a saving grace almost, as we see NBT, he's nearly there, the offload to Crimp, but Crimp is stopped. It was so close to a try, yet
That's
no
some good defense from Hellier there.
That was a beautiful tackle. Both teams are just stepping up in defense, and here's Kembolo with that amazing take. We're 50 minutes into the game, and yet still no try. This has been a defensive masterclass, Brett Love. I don't even know what else to call it.
Yeah, I definitely think defensive masterclass is the best way to describe this. I'm still a bit lost for words from that bunker review. Just trying to figure out why or how that happened.
Yeah, I think Oli Pache on the field was actually probably a little bit upset with the bunker calling that a no try as well. He called it on the field and said it was a try. Maybe the bunker just thinking it's a double movement. But I'd say it was momentum that actually got my other end there. As you see, NBT is away. Nobody's catching him. Wait, hold on. Joseph Jackson tries, but he still gets away anyways. NBT, he scores 51 minutes into the game, and the Sharks finally have broken the deadlock.
And look, Ollie there, not risking sending this one up to the bunker there. He's called it himself.
I'd be surprised if Ollie sends anything else up to the bunker, because I don't know if they can be trusted at this point. But finally, we have a try in this game, and who else but the one and only NBT. That was an incredible try, just weaving in and out. Nobody could even catch up to him, except for Joseph Jackson, who miraculously was able to run him down, and still NBT could not be stopped. And he got there in the end. And the Bulldogs now, for the first time in the game, they will be on the back foot. And they will be thinking, we need to get some points. There's no messing around anymore. The first try has been scored. You can't just be sitting around waiting for things to happen anymore. You need to make things happen. And now the Bulldogs, the pressure is on for them. As we see Luke Malchus getting it, running it up for his team. On the first. Drew Matthews is going to send it out left. Kausakau running it up. Bulldogs, they want to defend hard here and keep the Sharks in their own half, but we're not going to see that as Tua fends one off and nearly gets to the halfway mark. TTM having to come in and take him down. It's going left, out to Delaney. Delaney inside pass to NBT. No luck for NBT this time. Greatness can only be done once. Lightning only strikes once, they say. As you see Malchus running it up. That's the second run of this play. It's going to be the fifth now. Sharks, that's some good field position. Good set after points, as they say. It's going to be Delaney out to TTM. TTM just trying to run through, but he's stopped very nicely. Sharks defense just has been great this game. You can't fault it for absolutely anything at all. And at the moment, Brett Love, what do you think that Moana will be thinking? Oh, hold on, Johnston just flattened there. He's been so good, but he was just put in his place a little bit there. But Brett Love, what does Moana need to do to get his team riled up here?
I definitely think it's just to get the ball and just have a big run. That usually is the way to pump your team up. Depends how this kick goes here as well. I think get into the corners and just defend.
Yeah, absolutely. And oh, Usher nearly stepping 3 players there. Moana having to come and make that tackle on Usher after that pretty decent kick they put in. Kausakau just driven back. Man, the defense, it's almost mesmerizing. As we see NBT running it up. That's a very close one, just barely taken down. It's going to be Kausakau just going through a gap. Bulldogs defense was just open, just a smidge. Kausakau recognized that as well. It's going to be Usher on the short side. He's taken down. Fifth now. They're going to send it down. Delaney, he wants it. And he's going to put in the crossfield punt over to you-know-who, Angie Slugger. And that's dangerous, but Sonny Tai is there, and he makes a beautiful tackle. Good on you, Sonny. Now, Filippo Gould sending it out to Jackson. Jackson was pretty good coming into this half. But, you know, trying to make that tackle on NBT, it looked like a try saver, an amazing tackle. But NBT was just too strong. Jackson could not do anything about it. You can't blame him either, as NBT is just a freak. On the 4th now. It's going out to TTM. Out to Kimbolo. Kimbolo steps. He's in a bit of space. NBT has to come in and make that tackle. It's 5th now. It's going down. Johnston gets it. He's putting in the kicks now. It's out to Usher. He gets it nicely, and he tries to split the defense, but he's taken down. And Pretlove, at the moment, the Dogs, they just look like they're stuck in a routine almost. They can't seem to break it, and they can't put in these attacking kicks for themselves.
Yeah, definitely. Looks like the Sharks have kind of found the key and unlocked their game. They look a bit more expansive and free-flowing, whereas the Bulldogs look a little compressed and a little bit lost almost. But still showing some good defensive signs, but there's no attack from them at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's not been the Dogs side that we've seen lately. Usually they're... Oh, Jackson. Joseph Jackson just not having the best moment here. Just held in tackle, giving away that penalty. The Sharks will definitely capitalize on this one. But yeah, the Dogs, they're usually more about their attacking flair and, you know, those halves that they have with so much potential. But they've just been really focused on defense tonight. And I'm not sure if it's worked out great or bad for them. But we'll see in about 20 minutes if they can pull something out and try and make something happen for their team, as they're still at 0 this far into the game. It's going to be Hitchens just driving forward. He's taken down. Sharks, they've once again got some good field position. It's going to go out to Bacigalupi. Bacigalupi using that speed, but not enough strength to get through the defense. It's going left to Barisic. Barisic held up there. Dogs defense doing enough. It's going to go out to Delaney. And Delaney, what are you doing? He had such a good opportunity, but he just decides to take it and run it straight and not put in any kick at all.
No, there's no kick there at all. I mean, this is the chance there for the Bulldogs to turn this game around. They've been given a good chance. They just need to get to a kick, possibly even an early kick, go for a 40-20 potentially, if possible.
Yeah, wait, hold on. That's not taking any opportunities. That's a butcher right there. That's terrible. And the Bulldogs are just giving the Sharks another try. They're like, oh, sorry about that. I see you messed up there. Here, have another crack. I think they're really back in the defense here, as you see Kausikau trying to break through the line. They're going deep to Sonny Tyre. Sonny caught absolutely flat-footed there. He was never doing anything. It's going to be 3rd. It's short ball to Kausikau. Great tackle. He's taken down. It's going to be the 4th. Drew Matthews, who's he going to send it to? He goes right. Out to Sonny Tyre. Sonny Tyre sends it deep. NBT nearly broke through, but Crimp, he gets there. Finally, the Sharks once again coming in, and once again, it's off the back of NBT and the work that he's done. He's been doing so well, NBT, and the Sharks, they have taken a nice, handy lead here.
Yeah, that'd be good to draw in the defenders there, as you see Hellier sliding across the screen, attempting to make a tackle. Not sure what happened to the defensive line there to kind of open up that gap, but the Sharks took full advantage of it.
Yeah, the Sharks are really just meeting the line with everyone that got the ball there, and it was kind of just drawing in defenders every time. And we see Matthews with a kick that just hangs out to the left there. We've only got 15 minutes left in this game. It's 10-0, and I'm pretty sure if there's no more tries scored in this one, this possibly could still be the lowest scoring game, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too sure on the exact number. I think it might be 6-12 or something of that sort, but we might need the statisticians to check it out for us a bit later. But yeah, the Sharks just in the lead 10-0. and the Bulldogs, they'll have danger signs coming up at the moment, thinking we really need to get our stuff together, as this just has not been a great attacking showing from them. It's been great defensively, but in attack, they really haven't had much. And that's the discipline just starting to wear out of their game at the moment. They've been defending so much, and you can barely blame them, Brett Love. This has been, they must be so
No,
tired.
you're absolutely right. Yeah, 100%. I mean, they've just been, it's been a good defensive game. And look, just stat teams got back to us. There's lowest scoring games, actually 12-0. Panthers beating the Seagulls in season 1, round 1. So 12 points.
Wow, so this still could be the lowest scoring game. So we got 10-0 here. We could break it by 2. It's still yet to see though. Maybe either team has something in store for us, as we see the Sharks do, and they are not going to be on that record. They don't want to. And Drew Matthews is away. That was incredible. Out of nowhere. And the Bulldogs, they've been defending so much. They are just too tired to defend anymore. And what a moment that is. What an offload. And Drew Matthews just cuts through the entire team. And Sonny Tyre, I can't see you from here, but I already know you are grinning from ear to ear. This is exactly what he needed. The Sharks have been in a bit of a rut. Their season has been not beautiful. And against the reigning premiers, you couldn't ask for much more than this.
No, absolutely. And it just shows the quality of players of Matthews there to get that inside ball. He was always up close enough there if needed, and it's come off in a try there for them. Sharks looking really formidable. The Bulldogs just a little bit fatigued potentially. Not too sure what's going on with them.
Yeah, absolutely. And man, it's like there's been a lot of attacking flair in this Sharks side in this second half. It's almost like Sonny Tyre's gone and given his team some peptides at half time. But yeah, it's just some great work coming back in here from the Sharks. It's been like an all-new team, and it just looks like the Bulldogs are stuck playing how they were in the first half. They haven't adapted. They haven't been able to change up at all, and they've really been suffering from it, haven't they?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can start to see discipline is fading away there. They got the 2 penalties that Sin been warning that seem to be testing how referee Amax can actually call the game. They're staying in the tackles a little bit long.
Yeah, they definitely have been, and I feel the Bulldogs are probably reminiscing on that Mayava no try call, and you're probably still a little bit dirty on it as we go into the final 10 minutes of the game shortly. Just think how much of a difference that try could have made. But at the end of the day, it just looks like the Sharks have been too much in this second half. Maybe that no try call was just too much for the Bulldogs to come back from. It really must have been a hurt to the ego and really hurt them as they were expecting a break after that one and a few points on the board. But yeah, they just haven't really been able to get them points, as we're going to see them send it out to Maxwell. Maxwell trying to make something happen, but he's not able to get past MBT. It's going to be the 5th. Can they put in an attacking kick? It's never too late. But, oh, that's just not what they needed. And Moment's away. He's going to keep on running. He's so slow, but he's so quick at the same time. Has he gone that far with that speed that he's got? Man, he's a menace. And it's going to be Matthews taking advantage of the offside marker. It's the second tackle. And the dummy from Delaney, he tries to do something, but Maxwell's there. He's not falling for anything. Where's it going to be? Matthews sending it left. It's going to be Kalsikow just trying to drive forward. On the 4th. Where's it gone? Over right to Delaney. Delaney, is he going to get there? He does. I'm certain he's planted that one down. Anthony McDonald wants to send it up. He's saying no try. I'm going to have to disagree with you there, as that's not a great angle, but it looks like he might have gotten that one down. We'll see it here. And yeah, that's for sure. Touched the ground there.
I mean, understandable there from referee Amac there to actually send that one up. He's got the post pad directly in his side there. Good to see the bunker making a good decision, though, this time.
Yeah, you know, even a broken clock is right twice a day, they say. But yeah, finally, they get one right, bunker. And the Sharks, this has been quite the game from them. This is surely going to be the nail in the coffin now. And who expected a 19-plus win from the Sharks against the Bulldogs, the reigning premiers, with how good they've been. And Sonny Tyre, I'm sure that he will be feeling very giddy if he can hold the reigning premiers to a donut over to nil. As, man, it doesn't happen often, does it, Brett Love?
No, definitely not. It will do a lot of good for the Sharks for their kind of end of season push there to hold the defending premiers to nil.
Yeah, absolutely. And if they are held to nil, I think
just a bit of a
please
sorry.
Continue. No, please continue.
Bit of a Muzbet update. It looks like actually no one jumped onto the 19 plus for the Sharks.
Oh wow. Well, quickly, Brett Love, if you change your bet, I won't tell anyone. I'm just kidding. We don't do that here in the commentary box. But at the moment...
No, Muzbets, we're very honest.
Absolutely. But Sharks, man, how great have they been? This second half has been like an all-new team. And if I'm not mistaken, it's only been the Broncos, the other team that's been held to nil so far this season. So... Oh man, Kimbolo, hold on. They don't want to go to nil. And Kimbolo, he's not going to let his team be held to nil this game. And he's going to score. And that will be very relieving for the Bulldogs. Just to score a try and not be held to nil in this game. Here I am talking about stats. But Kimbolo's having none of it. And the Bulldogs, that's almost a relief there. Just able to get that. I'm sure it'll turn into 6 points here. But just able to get those points on the board. That is some good work from the Bulldogs winger there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's good to see them kind of pushing to the very end. Feeling very easy to just give up there, but Cambolo is just going straight to the end. And yeah, they've now gotten 6 points on the board.
Yes, they have. With 5 minutes left on the clock, you know, any amount of points helps. At the end of the day, we go with the differential here, and we know how important it can be. It can make or break your season, having a good points differential. So anything that your team can pick up, you'll take it for sure. And the Bulldogs, it hasn't been their best night, but they'll go back in after the mid-season break. They'll have a lot of time to try and get this right, as I'm sure it's just a momentary lapse of judgment here on the attack. But man, this time the Sharks making the mistake. I'm sure they don't really mind, as I think this game is all but done and dusted. But if the Bulldogs are lucky, maybe they can pick up another try just before full time here. But they'll need a lot of help from their friends. It's going to be Filippo Gould just trying to take it forward on the halfway mark. It's a nice place to start your set. It's going to be Tedesco. Send it out to Hellier. Hellier to Metcalf. Metcalf just driving forward on the 40. Bulldogs just trying to get over to this Sharks line, and it's going to be Nemena. That's a great run. 15 meters out. They might be able to get themselves another try. Where's it going? Metcalf just going to drive it forward. They have players set up on both sides. It's going to go right to Moana. Moana just wanted to crash over, but he goes nowhere. It's going out to Hellier. Hellier puts in the little kick. And is that a knock on? I don't know. NBT takes it though. He's going to run away. I think that's Edgy Slugger needing to come in and make that tackle on NBT. And that was looking dangerous for a second there, Brett Love.
Yeah, it definitely was. I mean, it was very confident there the Bulldogs had got that one there, but it just seemed to just skim straight past into the in goal there. And it's a great run out of trouble there.
Yeah, it looked like a Bulldog got his fingers to it as well. But I'm pretty sure it was just knocked on in that end goal. NBT was too good, and Wallace, he takes it. What an intercept. He does the goosey as well on NBT. Just gets over the 20. Bulldogs, they've got 1 minute to try and get another try on the board if they want one. It's going to be hell yeah. He had a little bit of space, but it closed up on him quickly. Where's it going? Left. Wallace. Oh, that's a knock on, surely. Yes, it is.
Oh, dear.
Bulldogs, they just haven't been able to get anything right in attack so far tonight. And I'm sure the Sharks will just want to chill out in this set and slowly work their way up and just end this game holding the ball. Only a few more seconds on the clock as well. So they're going to go out to Barisic. Just driving it forward, and he will end the game with the ball in his hands. Congratulations, Sharkies. This has been one of your best games all season. I'd say it probably is their best game all season. Against such a formidable opposition, Sonny Tyre will be very happy with his team.
Yeah, I mean, it's good for the Bulldogs to actually drop this game. I'd probably agree that it's best to drop that game probably now rather than later in the season or possibly even into the finals there. So I definitely don't think it's alarm bells for the Bulldogs. I definitely think, yeah, take this break in the season there to kind of refocus on their goals. I mean, and the Sharks, they're also not counted out for this either. So this might be the push that they need to actually get them going on a run as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And as we look at the stats, we kind of see why this game played out the way it did. 9 errors to 6 from the Bulldogs, and also 3 penalties to 1. Bulldogs just weren't having it in that second half. It just wasn't, nothing was working out for them. Nothing was going their way, it felt like. And that no try call on Mayava would have been deadly. As you see, the try scorers Delaney, Matthews, Crimp, and Naihana Broden Thompson over to Cambolo, the only try scorer from the Bulldogs. As we'll look at the individual stats here, and Pretlove, I'll let you take it away for the Sharks.
Yeah, I mean, look, straight away you can see some big numbers there. There'll be 282 run meters from Matthews there. The 21 tackles, only 2 of them were missed tackles as well. That's an impressive stint there. A try assist and a try as well. I definitely think there's some VP points for that man there. They got MBT closely following on 258 run meters. Then Kalsaku, sorry if I butchered that one, on 234 running meters. So, I mean, big stints from those 3 to be over the 200 run meters. And then you've got a couple players there in the high 100s, and then Sonny Tyre himself on 101 run meters as well. So quiet first half from Sonny, but he got off the team bus at halftime and walked into this game, and you can see that in the scoreline as well.
Yeah, he definitely can. He really just showed up in the second half. It really didn't feel like he ran the ball that much at all in the game, but still making 100 meters. That's some great work from the captain in this little position change that he's done as well, making his way over to halfback. Just a new bit of scenery for him. So we'll take a look at the Bulldogs now. And Bunty Cambolo, no surprise there. He got that crossfield try, the only try for the Bulldogs, just quite close to the end of the game there. And he'll be very happy with himself getting that, as he's gotten the Bulldogs off the nudie run. But we look a little bit further down, we see Johnston. We know how good he was all game. Bulldogs' best player, I think, by far. That first half from him was incredible. But at the end of the day, really, you can't rely on one person to do all that work for you. You need the rest of the team to step up. And the rest of the team just really couldn't hack it tonight. But we look further down, we see Tira Maxwell. You know, he was very nice as well. He made a few good moments. Just, once again, still not able to do enough for his team. Looking further down to Desco, he had a few good moments in the game. Good defense as well. So you see Angie Slugger really good in the first half. I think by the second half, the Sharks really realized where they were going wrong, and they kind of just stopped giving him as much ball and really didn't let him have those same opportunities they had in the first. Looking further down, Hodgson, look at that defense. 29 tackles, only 1 miss. That's some good work from him. Filippo Gould with 4 missed tackles, 15 tackles. A little bit unlike him with that poor tackle count. But, you know, I guess you can't win them every week. I think that will do us here tonight. We'll see you very shortly. We have another game on right after this one. And we'll see you next time for some more SRL action.